Despite these constraints, leadership is measured by impact. And so, our next question: what initiatives has your office implemented that are directly improving lives?
All right, let me start by mentioning that when I assumed office, I had a 2.5 years roadmap
Wow.
that indicates whatever things we wanted to do in terms of taking the city forward, and also our people, and also improving the lives of our people. As you know that we as the local authority, we are depending much from the central government here in Botswana. My office specifically, the first thing that I've identified when I get in office is that the government and the private sector have been operating separately, parallel. So the first thing that I've done is to make sure that I bring the private sector closer to the local authority, closer to the government, so that whatever decisions we are taking, they are part of it. Whatever challenges we are facing, they can also have a say on it. So that's the first thing that I've managed in the first 6 months in office. Then after doing that, I made sure that all the challenges that we are facing as the city of Francistown, I wrote them in. Some of those things, they ended up contributing in terms of monetary reform, so that some of the things must be done. One, my administration, we managed to sit down with the private sector and ask for the funds to maintain our roads, but especially those busy roads that are in the central town. So Business Botswana, the private sector, they contributed around 1 million pula last year for us to maintain the roads that are within our city in the central point. So that was the first thing to be done by Business Botswana on contributing to our local authority. The second thing that I've done, I made sure that after collaborating with all those private sectors, the second thing that I've done is, during my quarter meetings last year, moving around the city, addressing people and also getting views from them, I noticed that we have a challenge of one area that doesn't have a clinic in Francistown. The clinic was dilapidated. It needs more money for it to be maintained. So one other company by the name of World Group Companies here in Francistown, then they came forth in my office and say, we have heard you have an issue there, Gerald, concerning the clinic. So we, as the World Group Companies, we are here now to answer your cry. We will donate a clinic. We are going to make sure that we build a clinic. Indeed, as we speak right now, they've already started building that clinic. The third thing that we managed to do through my office. Last year, October 25, through my office, I've organized what is called Mayor's Walk in the city by the theme of Walk for Humanity, trying by all means to raise funds that can assist those people who are in need, who can't afford to install a waterborne toilet in their homes. As in our roadmap, we have indicated that we want to make Francistown one of the cleanest city in Africa, and we identified that we have a lot of people who are still using the pit latrine toilet. So we just wanted to make sure that we do away with those pit latrines, but there are those people who can't afford to build for themselves. Then I came up with this initiative of Mayor's Walk in the city, and we managed to raise funds that can assist us to build toilet for 30 families. As we are speaking, we have already started building those toilets, and will be done by end of May this year, before we start now preparing for the second mayor's walk. So those are things that I've been doing through my office, through the private sector, that I've brought them closer to our council. One other thing that we introduced about that one, we did it through. Oh, okay. Let me mention this one. I also donated two photocopy machines in 2 community junior schools here in Francistown, in 2 different community junior schools, and also in our primary schools. I think about 3. We have donated the cartridges, because the government alone can't afford. So we have to make sure that we collaborate with the private sector and assist where there is need. Those are the things that I just wanted to tell you, that I have done it through my office, through the collaboration with the private sector, and with those I'm working with.
Thank you so much, Mayor. We cannot downplay the importance of the private sector. And I'm glad you partnered with them, because we've had government leadership over the years that see these private sectors as competition. But they forget the fact that we are all serving our country, trying to make it better for the citizens. I mean, if
Exactly.
our country is good, we all
Exactly.
benefit from it.
That's what I've told them. I even called them for a meeting here in our community hall. The hall was fully packed, just trying to make them feel at home and own the city.
Yes, that shows they are ready to work and make the city better. Oh, thank you so much, Mayor. And I must acknowledge our viewers on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for being part of this discussion. And you would have a time to ask questions that are bothering your mind. And Mayor is here to answer them. Now,